on rebounding, Richards.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Barnes.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
B.A., when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Now here's Brown. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Outside Tatum, 5 to shoot. Horford for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The drive by Siakam. Up and in on the layup.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Now Tatum. From the high post. Count that bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
That shot, no good.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Brown. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Into the lane. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Van Vliet against Smart. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Inside. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Horford, a screen on Barnes. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Siakam, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Siakam in the post. Defended by Brown. Here's Achua. Back to Siakam. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The Raptors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Anunoby against Brown. Now here's Anunoby, tightly guarded. Poke loose, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Pass to Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. And stolen by Brown. And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Toronto. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors? Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 12 points.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Barnes finds Anunoby. Horford against Siakam. Clock at 6. And Siakam with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Williams misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. Siakam pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Van Vliet on the wing. Siakam the screen. Barnes against Tatum. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Goes back up. Achua can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. Horford outside. The 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Van Vliet drives. Siakam for 3. Rebound Boston. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Horford for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Counted from distance.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. From deep three-point range. Oh, they get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brown with it. Van Vliet covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
He misses the free throw.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Ben in for Fred VanVleet. Achua. Brown against Trent. Outside for Boucher. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Boucher. To the wing, right side. Here's Benton. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And
your Raptors, 36, 23.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Here's Benton. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Horford against Boucher. Pass to Benton. On the wing, Porter. From downtown. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's shooting at about 44% so far. There's Tatum with the 3. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And it's Smart missing. Toronto shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. And he's going for the oop here. Outside for Porter. Trent on the wing. The 3-ball. Boston with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
No, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Pass to Benton. Fires for 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Launches a 3. Horford outside. Now here's Tatum. 18 points for him. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And yep, it's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Tatum. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
And Toronto calls time here. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Here's Benton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Cornette. Again, Boston. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Trent. Inside. Boucher. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter. Tatum against Porter. Outside Gallinari. There's the three. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Another shot. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Trent finds Boucher. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh.
And that one is hammered home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 20. And finished off by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Toronto. Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Fires from deep. Here's White. Barnes with the rebound. It's Siakam with the drive. Pass to Achua. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And for Boston, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Anunoby against Brown. 4-3. Shot from the low block. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Brown can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Siakam gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 13.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Tatum way outside. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes with it. Picked up by Tatum. Siakam outside. Back to Achua. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Siakam, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Goes up from the top of the key. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And so they choose to intentionally foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And Boston has possession. They trail by 16. Smart for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Porter outside. That one is off. And it's Boston the other way.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Pascal Siakam.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
At the line for the
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Now, look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
And again, no good by Toronto. Out to Horford. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Barnes against Smart. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And again, Toronto, no good. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Tatum. Outside Porter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Achua. Anunoby on the wing. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Now the Celtics on the move. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. problem for Toronto as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like, Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for the
Smack clowns with mad style.
tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, you've got Dwayne Dedmon, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive, and drawing the defense's attention.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Van Vliet. And the pass to Siakam. He goes up again. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Inside, here's Achiuwa. Raptors moving the ball around. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
Siakam passes to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Butler. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Dedmon. Clock at 4, Butler. Barnes grabs the miss. Siakam against Oladipo. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Hero finds Adebayo. It's tipped. Siakam inside. Dedmon's there. And here is Anunoby. He has 6. No good with the triple. Butler feeling out of it. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. No good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam left side. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Butler. And Barnes sends it back. 1:09 left in the first quarter. And the dunk by Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. to Adebayo. To end the drought. The three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Raptors leading by 8. Anunoby finds Siakam. Here's Achua. Here's the screen. Siakam passes to Anunoby. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And so he hits both. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Takes the three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
And he makes all 3. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U.K. team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dedmon in the power forward. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Now, only young. Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. On left to the wing. Hero against Siakam. Count that bucket. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Butler finds Hero. Sinks the triple. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 6 on the clock. And here's Barnes for three. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
The Heat trail by 8. Butler passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Dedmon.
I see him.
Back to Adebayo. The shot off that time. Good D by Barnes. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Here's Anunoby. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet wide open. And he's good on the three ball. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Siakam outside. Achua in the corner. Raptors moving the ball around. Anunoby passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Hero kicks to Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dedmon. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Heat trail by 11. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Oladipo finding his range now.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Screen by Siakam. Van Vliet attacking. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Hero. There's the feed to Dedmon. With 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was... Thanks so much, David. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Heat trail by 8. They've got Gary Trent. Young is out there with Porter. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Banton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one, Kevin. I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
To the middle, here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Butler. 8 points for him. It's Oladipo on the wing. Clock at 6. Poked away. Boucher with the steal. Here's Banton. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Trent. Here's Banton. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Banton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was something else.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The Heat trail by 13. Oladipo finds Butler. Over to the wing. Adebayo, high post. Working on Boucher.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Gary Trent Jr. That's his first personal foul.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Here's Butler. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 10 points.
Well, defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Trent against Hero. Young, a screen on Hero. Trent kicks to Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Young from outside. And no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Boucher kicks to Trent. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. And stolen by Dedmon. It's Hero with the drive. Porter looking it over. Young with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Unloads from 9. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 12. Young passes to Boucher. Trent against Oladipo. Trent can't hit. For Miami, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The kick out to Oladipo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Dedmon dishes to Butler. Over Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Banton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Banton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 14-point lead as we bring the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Raptors leading by 14. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Jimmy Butler is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Yep, that one goes.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Dedmon. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Achua in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat trail by 19. Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Oladipo left side. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Tipped away. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here's Dedmon. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam outside. Siakam a screen on Oladipo. From downtown. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
The Heat trail by 21. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. With that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Toronto leading by 19 points. And here's Barnes for 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Hero. Dedmon a screen. 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Butler, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And one of the key components for this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Pascal Siakam.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Back to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Siakam outside. They get it back. No good there. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Butler. Passes to Dedmon. Oladipo taking his time here. Oladipo draws the double. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Oh, Anunoby in position.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler over Barnes. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
I smack clowns with mad style.
expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 1. And he buries his first look.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Brown. Can't get it to drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, Oladipo soars for the slam. That's pretty, guys.
Williams a screen on Butler, and they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so it's Boston with it. 6-point game. Pass to Williams. Buries it down low.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Butler with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Tries again. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Smart against Hero. Smart passes to Williams. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside? Easily slams it home.
Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now Tatum. Horford outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Hero, the pass to Dedmon. Oladipo against Brown. Out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dedmon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. The baseline J. That one a little long.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Adebayo sets a screen, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
Butler hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. They get it again. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart up top. He's guarded by Hero. And Horford gets it to go.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to Horford. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Butler finds Oladipo. Some solid defense from Williams. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Horford, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Brown. Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Williams on the wing. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Butler passes to Oladipo. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hero, no good. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Tatum from long range. Williams passes to Horford from deep. You don't for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
That one's good for 2. Horford's got 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Brown against Oladipo. Brown can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, you can tell Jimmy Butler is feeling it on the offensive end. When he's in rhythm, he will look to be aggressive.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And both free throws good for Brown. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the...
The Celtics, 22. The Heat, 25.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. It's Brown on the wing. Butler covering. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And it's Butler who slams it down.
Okay, put it on the deck, make a dribble drive, and set up an opportunity at the rim. That is good stuff.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Dedmon. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. 6 on the shot clock. Hero with it. And stolen by Williams. Adebayo with a steal. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
So it's Boston now. They trail by 7. Williams, a screen on Oladipo. Brown passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot from the high post. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler with the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Al Horford. That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
And Horford powers it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Butler passes to Dedmon. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Smart for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Williams against Oladipo. Adebayo passes to Dedmon. Left side, Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
To the wing on the left. Horford for 3. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Butler on the wing. Back to Hero. 1:44 left in the third. Butler's got space. Horford pulls it in.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
A nice shot by Brown.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that free ball. That's how good he is.
Dedmon finds Hero. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. 1 minute left in the third quarter. And it's good for 2.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oladipo outside. Brown with the steal. Right side, Williams. And they're on the run. And Adebayo slams it in.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Pass to Horford. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Second chance effort. Williams passes to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Butler against Tatum. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Smart. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brogdon from outside. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. Puts it up from the high post. Here's Hauser. Here's Cornette. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Got a line change here for Boston. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tatum, out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Baseline jumper. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown against Oladipo. Williams, a screen on Oladipo. And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And stolen by Adebayo.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Horford passes to Tatum. Now Smart. He's guarded by Hero. Clock at 4. Shot from the top of the key. They get it back. For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Well, Victor Oladipo improving in just about every aspect of the game. Pretty pass.
Tatum passes to Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense. Getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Butler. On the take. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 8.
This is what you get for not boxing Adebayo out. He'll hurt you if you don't.
Williams, a screen on Oladipo. Smart for 3. Here's Brown. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. 1:49 left to play in the fourth. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
From the top of the key, and right through it goes! The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Butler. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The baseline J is on the way. The rebound, Celtics. Brown with it. Now Oladipo defending. Brown passes to Horford. Tatum with it. Looking to get back on track. And then Tatum slams it in.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
It's Hero on the take. Williams grabs the board. And for the Celtics, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown. He shoots. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Dedmon pass to Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. You know, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Horford finds Smart. Outside Tatum. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Here's Horford. Here's Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Takes it inside. Can't hit that one. Tatum with some nice D. Brown with it. Guarded by Adebayo. On the wing, Tatum. Williams, a screen on Butler. Back to Williams. Adebayo with a steal. Oladipo against Brown. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hero. Smart with a bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Butler's shot is good.
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. For Miami, they've gotten one shot to fall out of 3 in OT. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Williams, a screen on Hero. Smart for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Horford outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Tatum with some nice D.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Dedmon a screen. Butler passes to Hero. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Tatum. And he makes the second one, and it's a 2-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Tatum can't hit. And here's Adebayo. Out to Oladipo. the Heat taking the W in a close one. They escape with the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.
I smack clowns with mad style.
looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. Now here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. A battle of 2 terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Horford can't hit. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Siakam with it. Now Horford defending. Tatum with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. And Anunoby pulls it down. Barnes against Smart. Right side Barnes. Over to the wing. It's Siakam with the drive. And then Siakam with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Horford against Anunoby. Siakam outside. Achua with a screen on Tatum. Out to the right wing. The 3. Achua can't hit.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
On the drive, Smart. Some room here for Williams. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Achua. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside, Brown. Brown draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes in the post. Defended by Smart. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Williams, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Brown for 3. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Barnes. Tatum passes to Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here are the Raptors now. Big run right now for them. 11-2. The 3 from Barnes. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Brown. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
A three from Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Toronto has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Anunoby for three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Smart outside. Over Van Vliet. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Barnes with a screen on Horford. Outside Barnes. Back to Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Achua passes to Anunoby. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Brown. Siakam pulls down the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
That shot wide open. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three.
Here's Tatum. Cans it from the wing.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Tatum, shot is good.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Anunoby against Brown. Here's Achua. Solid defense from Williams.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Brown. No good that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Siakam outside. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 5. And here's Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Tatum. For three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 59 seconds left in the half. Achua with a screen on Smart. Pass to Achua. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. Now Tatum. 11 points in the game. Siakam pulls down the board. Achua for three. Smart grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside, Brown. Tries it from the top of the key. Over Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Outside Barnes. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Toronto ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Young, he's checked in for Siakam. Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Benton in for Van Vliet. Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Horford for 3. And they recover it. The 3 is up. Smart against Trent. Second chance shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Young. Now Porter fires the 3. Tatum pulls it in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Free throw good. Brown. Boucher's checked in for Achua. And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Benton. Trent outside. Boucher a screen on Brown. Trent from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. Horford a screen on Trent. Williams on the wing. Tries it from 19. Benton pulls it in.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And again, Toronto no good. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. That one is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Trent on the wing. Defended by Smart. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. It's Brown on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Trent, the pass to Young. Outside for Porter. 4-3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown, they get the rebound. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
The kick out to Young. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Raptors lead by 21. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Tatum from long range. Smart for 3. To the paint. Williams misses. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. There's a minute 12 left in the 3rd. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. We got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 6 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebound by the Raptors. Young with it, now guarded by White. And here's Porter outside. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Hauser. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. Fires, hitting the triple. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Trent finds Porter. Right wing. Here's Benton. He's guarded by White. Pass to Trent. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting on a comfortable and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Toronto right now, they've got Gary Trent, Chris Boucher out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Benton in at the point. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Trent for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Brogdon from outside. No good on the shot. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Trent for 3. Drops in the 3. Trent's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Porter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto. Here's Cornette. Boston again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's Brogdon missing. Now the Raptors with it. Good momentum, 14 straight now. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now a timeout called by Boston. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, OG Anunoby.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Looking to get it going. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam!
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Tatum from long range. Horford inside. Working on Barnes. Toronto has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Siakam, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting just 24% in this one. Not great.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for OG Anunoby.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Back to Horford. Pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Siakam. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Raptors ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Tatum against Barnes. Out to the right wing. Van Vliet on the wing. Defended by Brown. 4 on the clock. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. There's the 3. No luck on that one. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
I smack clowns with mad style.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Now here's Butler. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Hero.
Pretty good body movement and control. Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
They set the pick. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
They double team Siakam. Achua, the pass to Siakam. Passes it to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
It's been a quick start for Miami. Hero kicks to Butler. It's deflected. They retain possession. Here's Adebayo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. It's Oladipo on the wing. Anunoby sends it back. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Achua, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, Hero to the inside. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Barnes against Butler. It's stolen by Oladipo. Adebayo passes to Dedmon. Butler on the wing. Covered by Achua. Shots good by Butler.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 9. Butler on the wing. Dedmon inside. Covered by Achua. Butler, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
He had a nice open look right there.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Butler dishes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Butler. 4 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Dedmon with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Siakam passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Dedmon. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo against Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. 8 points for him.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He got into double digits for the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So the Raptors 5 right now. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the center position. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Van Vliet left side. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Siakam. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Miami leading by 7. It's Hero with the drive. And the layup is good.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Van Vliet kicks to Achua. Van Vliet looking around. Siakam outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Butler goes in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. Headshot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Here's Oladipo, and there's the drive, and then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
They set the pick. Siakam with it, picked up by Hero. Barnes against Butler. Butler with the steal. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Siakam. To the paint. Trent against Hero. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down low, it's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Miami leading by 12. And there's the pass to Dedmon. Back to Butler. Dedmon a screen. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Shots good by Siakam.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Hero no good. Raptors trail by 11. Butler kicks to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 5 now.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A 12-point game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shots good by Dedmon.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Barnes kicks to Trent. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Hero. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami grabs the miss. Now, here's Oladipo. No good on the last second attempt there. Thanks, David. And we'll...
Miami Heat 30. The Raptors 16.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
You want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Trent against Oladipo. Here's Boucher, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oladipo against Trent. Crafty move. Rebound by the Heat. Oladipo taking his time here. Butler on the wing. Kicks it out to Hero. Another shot. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Hero, no good. Raptors trail by 16. They double him with Butler. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Get there, get there.
Young outside. Trent passes to Boucher. 5 to shoot. And again, Toronto no luck. The Heat leading by 16. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Dedmon finds Hero. Outside Butler. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. 25 points for Butler.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Boucher with a screen on Oladipo. Trent passes to Boucher. And he uses the glass on the layup. Boucher's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And they double up Butler. A solo fast break. Feeds it to Young. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Hero against Van Vliet. Hero passes to Dedmon. That one drops for him. And the Heat lead by 18.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. Unable to get that one. Good D by Anunoby. Inside, Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Good D by Barnes. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 13. Good work there as it goes. He's got 10.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Hero finds Butler. Van Vliet against Hero. Down low and stolen by Achua. Here we go, all alone. Here's Anunoby. Nice move. A second chance effort. Shots good by Achua. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Raptors trail by 6. So for Toronto right now, underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Siakam a screen on Hero. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. Traps in the tray. Anunoby's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Toronto. And Oladipo, here we go. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Offensive rebound. Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And the layup is good. Butler's got 27.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Anunoby against Oladipo. It's stolen by Oladipo. Right side, Butler. Dedmon inside. Siakam's there. The kick outside to Butler. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby passes to Achua. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Anunoby. Over Oladipo. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Butler. Anunoby against Hero. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good D by Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Siakam to tie it up. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the drive. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam left side. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Raptors call time here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Anunoby in the corner. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah.
Great D that time from Van Vliet. Siakam looking around. Anunoby in the corner. And he hits it to tie the game up. Anunoby's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And it's Butler missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And they go to the intentional foul. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Money!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Van Vliet against Hero. Pass to Achua. Here's Anunoby. Connects from downtown.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Hero kicks to Deadman. Back to Hero. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now Van Vliet. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.
Smack clowns with mad style.
guess we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Now here's Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Butler against Smart. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Horford passes to Smart. Right side Brown. Out to Horford. Smart outside. Over Hero. On the wing, Tatum. Butler covering. The outside leaner. No good. A bit long that time. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Smart. Some room here for Williams. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Brown against Butler. The drive by Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Horford. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Butler finds Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Releases. And they'll get another chance. Boston again missing. The Heat with the lead. Butler on the wing. Williams defending. Dedmon, a screen on Williams. Butler passes to Dedmon. Good on the shot. Dedmon's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Outside, Brown. Butler against Tatum. Over Butler. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, Jason Tatum, a three-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Butler, a screen on Horford. Dedmon, the pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Back to Adebayo. The shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Tatum against Butler. Here's Brown. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And they pick up 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. From the high post. Smart for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Oladipo outside. Williams against Butler. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And so he hits both. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami.
Please give a big round of applause for your Heat.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Tyler Hero, Butler out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Tatum against Butler. Pulls up, high post. Tatum can't hit. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Butler with the ball. Now Horford defending. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Butler. And the shot goes down. Butler's got 12.
This is a guy who is now capable of shouldering the load on the offensive end of the floor. Jimmy Butler, a late first-round pick, but boy, has he improved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's Butler, and there's the drive, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. 14 points for him.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint. Yes, sir.
Here's Tatum. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Tatum against Butler. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tatum can't hit. Heat shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Here's Brown, driving inside, and the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Outside Butler, pass to Hero. Here's Oladipo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Celtics foul. Robert Williams. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Now at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number 1, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
Butler against Tatum. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Tatum passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Denied by Adebayo. Smart against Butler. Williams grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Nice move. They get it back. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum way outside. Miami grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Hero. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. And that one hits the back iron. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside, Brown. 11 seconds left in the first half. Tatum from long range hits a 3-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
And they get it back. Adebayo. And so it's the Miami Heat.
The Celtics, 13. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And after very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. 20 feet out. And it's Smart missing. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Hero with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Brown. Smart outside, and Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And Boston has possession. Trailing by 17. Boston no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oladipo finds Adebayo and rejected. Here's Butler. No good with a layup. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Here's Oladipo. The Celtics making their last shot. Adebayo, no good. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Brogdon. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here we go, 1-on-1. Gallinari for 3. The fader, and it's blocked by Dedmon. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon.
Well, Victor Oladipo is a dependable two-way player. We know he's a great scorer playing on the defensive end as well.
Butler passes to Dedmon. Back to Butler. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's Cornette, hounded by Adebayo. Here's White. White on the wing. Inside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hauser. Takes the 3. The steal. Dedmon with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Butler's got space. Again, the Heat misses. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fires the 3. The kick out to White. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Brogdon. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Heat lead by 17.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
White for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Butler against White. The shot by Butler, no good. And for Boston, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. A shot from the high post. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Outside Butler. Here's Oladipo.
Well, the two-way abilities of Malcolm Brogdon have always been appreciated. This guy can...
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dedmon in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Smart on the wing. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 21 points in the game. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The first free throw is good.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Tatum with it. Williams, a screen on Butler. Smart for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
Butler hits them both. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Yep, that one's good.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Oladipo on the take. Count it. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brown can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Butler passes to Dedmon. Now here's Oladipo. Hero left side. Over Smart. Hero no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo on the take. It doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum against Butler. Horford, a screen on Butler. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with it. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum from long range. Williams passes to Tatum. A minute 35 left in the game. Shot is up. And it's Smart missing. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Now here's Tatum, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. It's stolen by Smart. Lets it fly. Miami grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Butler against Tatum. Misses in close. Boston's shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Now Brown. Tatum finds Brown. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Tatum. Miami, no good that time either.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler on the wing. 3-pointer. Offensive board to the wing, right side. Here's Dedmon. Misses the jumper from the wing. Horford outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. Oladipo with the rebound. From the arc. That one's good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill,